First off, I'd like to thank you for purchasing Goldie. I think it's a great match and you two are going to have a lot of fun for years to come. I made this 3-part video for you to help you keep Goldie just as good as she is and to fully understand all of her controls so you can get the most enjoyment out of her possible. And that brings us to section 1, which is the maintenance section. Let's begin. You can never do too much groundwork with any horse. It's great for establishing and maintaining respect. I would like to share with you the 3 things I like to do during groundwork the most. The first being lunging for respect with frequent changes of direction. Goldie is very good with this exercise. She is light on the hands and easy to turn. Just lean forward to yield the hindquarters, point, and send. I really love the backing exercise too. It teaches a horse to stay out of your personal space. You can either do a walking motion to get Goldie to back up, or you can swing the lead rope or the stick in front of her chest to get her to move. Perhaps my favorite one of all is yielding the hindquarters. It's a great exercise for respect, and you're taking away all the horse's power when you disengage the hindquarters. Goldie is very easy to maneuver during this exercise as well. Just lean forward towards her hip, add energy with your stick, and she'll turn and face you. As soon as she faces you, give her her reward. Let's move on to easy bridling. Goldie is very good with this. She will tilt her head towards you when you put on the bridle and keep her head low. If you tilt her head towards her every time, she will keep doing that. She should do it on her own, but just place your hand on her nose if she's not, and scoot her over towards you. To control height, if she was to lift her head, place 2 fingers on the top of her head and press. Saying lower your head will give her a warning cue. Now let's move on to under saddle maintenance. I'll start off with getting on. It's a great habit with any horse, including Goldie, to flex when you get on. This does 2 things. It keeps her soft and supple in the mouth, poll, neck, shoulders, and rib cage, and also discourages horses walking off when you get on. If they're not anticipating you going somewhere as soon as you get on, they're less likely to be moving around when you get on. Goldie doesn't anyways, but if you keep up this habit, it's a great idea. Remember to always release after they put slack in the reins themselves. Backing up before you go somewhere right after you get on and do your flexes is also a fantastic habit. To keep a great stop, always back up after you stop. This quits forward motion completely and also gets the horse on their hindquarters, making a better, smoother, faster stop. And now the problem-solving section. If you've ever had a horse that's gate sour or barn sour, you know how frustrating the situation can be. Stop it from happening by doing 2 things. You can stop at a different place every time instead of stopping there. Especially don't make it a really great place when you get back to the barn or place to untack. Stopping your ride in random places is a great habit, but even better than that, if you have the time and energy, untack at one of those places. It's pretty easy to avoid the problem, at least much easier than fixing it once it's already started. However, I'm including it in this video because it is a common problem between horse and rider. Goldie's never had this problem before, so I'm actually going to have to make her stop at the gate as if she's being gate sour, just to show you what I'd do. I'd do the same thing if she's being barn sour. In any situation where they want to be somewhere that you don't want them to be, make that area unpleasant to them. Small circles will wear them out and intensity will make them nervous. Show them that other places are good by pointing them in the other direction and rewarding. If the problem was accidentally created, it's easy to nip it in the bud by following those steps. Don't deal with your horse being gait sour or barn sour. It's easy to overcome. And that brings us to our last section, cue review. To back, apply rein pressure, steady, and use your legs to move back as fast as you want to go. Side pass, lift up your reins, put them slightly in the direction that you want to go, keeping your head relatively straight, and use your leg to push her away. The left to go right, the right to go left. To pivot, control forward motion by keeping her from going forward but not going back, and scooting over her forequarters with your leg, pushing her in the same direction like the side pass. Use your leg a little bit further forward for this one. To stop, lean back and relax, put your feet forward, say whoa, then pick up on the reins. This should work at all speeds. And that'll about cover it, but remember you can call me at any time or email me or shoot me a quick text to ask a question. And if you'd like to come ride with me or get lessons, that's fine too. Just let me know, and I hope you enjoy Goldie.